Welcome, Reverend Lee here, and Toby today. We've got we decided we'd let the little bird, he was feeling sort of spunky today, so why not share? So, with that, memories matter. Memories really matter because why? Our memories are thoughts, and our thoughts are what? Energy. And our thoughts, that if they're energy, they have a frequency. And the frequency that those thoughts have has a definite impact on impacting us. It impacts who we are. So we can't stop having memories, but we can change the emotions that we've attached to them. We have that ability. No matter what the memory is, there is an emotion attached to it. And that emotion that's attached has a frequency. And if we have memories that we're constantly reliving that are negative, whether it's on abundance, relationships, on health, and there's that negative energy about it, that becomes our energy. And our energy creates our experience. So the key thing is, how do I change? How do I change the energy on any type of memory? Well, if it's a good memory, keep that energy, keep the high elevated emotion attached to it. But if it's a dark or not a pleasant memory, how do you neutralize it? You can't just change it and make it the energy of a joyful, elevated emotion, but you can neutralize it. And you neutralize it by finding benefits in it. Even though it was something horrific, find benefits because something good came of it. Maybe not then, but later, something good came of it. And when you've done that, then you've neutralized the energy. Jordan says, forgive. Forgive is what I call neutralizing the energy. In other words, when you forgive something, what you're doing is you're releasing it. You're no longer seeing it as something bad. You're seeing it as something that happened. And there's no negative charge. When there's no negative charge, then that event no longer has a bearing on you. Doesn't have a bearing on you. So it's fascinating how memories with negative emotions create blockages in our energy. They create especially blockages in our heart because we close down on the idea of having to feel because we don't want to feel because feeling is painful. We've got to change that. And this is really true with our childhood. This is really true with relationships we've had in the past. Maybe it's even our current relationship. We've got to find a way to neutralize it so that those emotions that have gotten attached to that memory don't continually trigger us. Otherwise, we're a victim of those emotions and we're a victim of the memories. And every time that memory pops up, and it's going to keep popping up over and over and over again, we have that same negative experience over and over and over again. Well, good morning to everybody who's checked in. I can see Zoe, Rodney, Sherry, Anita, Jordan, Nilda, Johanna, and I know there's more. I just can't see you on my feed on the side. But thank you for checking in because when you check in, I feel your energy. I feel your energy. Keep in mind, memories can open you up to try new things, or memories can hold you back from trying new things. See, memories have such an impact on us. It's absolutely amazing how that works. I have a memory right now of yesterday's cold tub, 40 degrees, coldest I've been in. And I'm thinking, ooh, I didn't want to get in. I didn't want to stay in, but I did. Today, my tub's uncovered. It's ready for me, but it's only 42. It's 2 degrees warmer. So I don't have a negative memory of yesterday. I'm saying, amen, it's 2 degrees warmer. I look for the positive. I look for the good in everything. And you can find good in everything. You've just got to look. You've got to think differently. If you're one of these individuals that can't find good in things, that you're always pessimistic all the time, that's going to be in your life all the time. You've got to step in, find good in it. Find good in it. Richard says, I asked myself, what was the last time I did something for the first time? What is that? Boston feels like the first time. Anytime something feels like the first time, for me, that's a good time. That's something new, something fresh, something exciting. If it's something you've done over and over and over and over and over again, that gets boring, doesn't it? Or maybe you're more, you don't get as bored as I do, as quick as I do. Now, some people said to me, well, Lee, aren't you bored of your wife? My God, you've had her in your life since you met her in September of 1971. Married her in December of 1972. Aren't you bored? No. Why? Because I keep changing the relationship. I keep becoming a new person in the relationship. And the beauty of the relationship is she gives me freedom to be me. When someone gives you freedom to be you, man, revel in that. That is a relationship you want to be in, you want to stay in, because our number one value that we have that's underlying our other values, everyone shares this number one value. Everyone shares this number one value, and that is freedom. We want the freedom to be ourselves, just like this bird. This bird wants the freedom to be himself. And if you can't hear it, he's like breathing like a conversation in my ear there, my left ear. That's how he is. He loves being with me because he feels connected. He hates being with anyone else. He doesn't like anyone else. He likes me. He's mated with me. I've got good memories of this bird. I've got memories where he attacked me. I had to go to the hospital for stitches. I neutralized those memories. Otherwise, I wouldn't let him be on my shoulder anymore. And see, the thing about it is, the bird feels the energy, and the bird responds to your energy. Isn't that interesting? The bird responds to my energy. Everything responds to my energy. Everything responds to your energy. Here's an interesting statistic. Take it or leave it. 90% of all relationships, 90, function out of fear. So if you have fear in your relationship, what are you attracting? See, if you don't have freedom from your partner, you'll be fearful. Am I pleasing them? Am I doing the right thing? Will they get mad at me? I never even think about those things. Never even think about those things. They're inconsequential. Because if I have to be in fear, I won't be in a relationship. But it's not my partner. It's me. I'm the one creating the fear emotion. And a lot of people who have been in many, many relationships that haven't worked out, that have turned out to be painful for them, they bring that memory in with all of that pain. And no matter what that next partner does, they're going to have that same experience over again because their memories are bringing it. They're creating that energy. And you know, when you meet someone, you know immediately if you can be free or do you have to be on guard. Interesting. So anyway, if you noticed, I put in the link at the very beginning. Tomorrow is Saturday Healing Day. I would love to have you join me for our online Zoom healing. Don't worry about not knowing what to do. I will guide you through it. We have 3 people that are designated as receivers. Everyone else will be a giver. However, the givers will receive because you cannot give without receiving. So I invite you to want to try something new, want to step into the unknown and expand. Copy that Zoom link or go to agapespiritualcenter.com, click on the calendar and pick the Zoom link up and join me tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. With that, my beautiful souls, Toby and I are done for the day. I am going to go outside and take my cold tub, 42 degrees. Toby's going to stay inside where he can be warm. Until next time, know that we love you. Until then, aloha.